Yes students, now I am going to start with sum number 9 of exercise 10.5. Clear? In the statement, this is given that these two circles are intersecting at point B and C. PBQ is a line, ABD is a line, and P is joined to C, D is also joined to C, Q is joined to C. Now in the question, this is given to prove that this angle 1 and 2, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Here I am marking two more angles, one is 3, other is 4. Clear? So for the first circle, this is first circle, this is second circle. For the first circle, arc AP subtend angle 3 and angle 1 in the same segment. It means angle 3 will be equal to angle 1 because angle in same segment are equal. Again, here arc DQ subtends angle 4 and angle 2 in the same segment. It means angle 2 will be equal to angle 4. But angle 3 and 4 are equal because these are vertically opposite angles. If angle 3 and 4 are equal, it means 3 and 4 are equal. It means from 1, 2 and 3, this is 1, this is 2 and 3. From 1, 2 and 3, we get 1 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 4, but 3 and 4 are equal. It means 1 and 2 will also be equal. Give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly. So yes students, now I am going to start with sum number 10 of exercise 10.5, sum number 10. See, one circle is drawn taking AB as diameter, other circle is drawn taking AC as diameter. Clear? Circles are intersecting at point D also. You need to prove that BDC is a straight line. Point B lies on BC. To prove is point B lies on BC. Means you need to prove BDC is a straight line. Clear? AB is diameter, AC is also diameter. Now come to proof. For the first circle, AB is diameter. AB is diameter of, this is first circle, this is second circle. Diameter of first circle. It means this angle ADB will be 90 degree. Why? Angle in a semicircle is right angle. So that's why this angle is 90. This is one. AC is the diameter of second circle. This angle ADC will be 90 degree. Reason same. Angle in a semicircle. This is number 2. Adding 1 and 2, we get angle ADB plus angle ADC is equal to 90 plus 90, that is 180. 180 is the measure of straight line. It means BDC is a straight line, it means point D lies on BC. Give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly. Yes students, now I am going to start with the sum number 11 of exercise 10.5. Sum number 11. Triangle ABC is a right triangle in which angle B is 90 degree, and in triangle ABC angle D is 90 degree. Right? You need to prove angle CAD is equal to angle CBD. To prove is angle CAD is equal to angle CBD. Come to proof. Firstly, we will prove that this is cyclic quadrilateral. Clear? Since triangle ABC is right triangle, it means angle ABC is 90 degree. Also, triangle ADC is right triangle. It means angle ADC is also 90 degree. 1 plus 2, ABC plus ADC, 90 plus 90, this is 180. If sum of opposite angles is 180, it means ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Clear? See, this angle CBD and angle CAD, these are angle in the same segment, so these will be equal. Arc CD subtends angle CAD and angle CBD in the same segment. If these angles are in the same segment, it means these will be equal. CAD is equal to CBD. Clear? Give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly. Yes students, now I am going to start with the last sum of exercise 10.5. Sum number 12. In this sum, given is ABCD is a cyclic parallelogram. To prove ABCD is a rectangle, when will it be rectangle? If angle at any one of the vertex is 90 degree. Clear? Since ABCD is a parallelogram, if ABCD is a parallelogram, it means opposite angles A and C are equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram. Clear? Now, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral also. If this is cyclic quadrilateral, it means A plus C is 180. Opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. Clear? Since A and C are equal, it means I am going to replace C with A, because A and C are equal. 2 times A is 180. Value of A is 180 by 2, that is 90 degree. If angle at any one of the vertex is 90, it means ABCD is a rectangle. Give a 1 minute review to this sum thoroughly.